Hey everybody, it's time to swing. We're still swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. And today, family, we got my boy Ali Zoe Adams up, family. He said Zoe Pound is his. All right. He said Little Haiti, Carol City was his. He said MacaZoe was a runner, and Junkie Junk is a jailbird. Okay. DC Fly said it wasn't no New York in DC thing. He said Chaz got in his motherfucking way. That was what it was about. Point blank. He don't know why everybody else got so much to say. He said it wasn't no big thing to him. It happened 40 years ago. Somebody asked him what happened, and he told him. He said it wasn't nothing he dwelled on. He don't go around talking about that. He said, you know how long ago that happened? He said it wasn't an incident where DC and New York had an issue. He said he had an issue with Chaz and his man, and that was the problem. All right, so without further ado, we about to hop into what's going on. And family, fasten your seatbelt, lock it in, because we keeping it busted.
Important, man, is love, and I love it, though, but what we got to do is get the economy back jumping, though.
Hey, but
you've been doing it, but they overworking you. But go ahead.
No. For those that been like, man, Ali Zoe Chip. Like, he ain't allowed. How tell a motherfucker you ain't allowed it?
I ain't gonna say a nigga ain't allowed here, man. Huh?
Hey, man.
I'm not allowed somewhere, man, that I'm talking money. How somebody that's talking money ain't allowed? Go to motherfucking the stadium and go tell them that, man. They fucking y'all over. They don't want to know who congressmen and congressmen is around here, man. But Omar, you can name the congresswomen and congressmen around here, right? Yeah, that's what a nigga own, man. Oliver Gilbert. Dion, yeah, we on that.
Let me ask you something. Where we at right now? Where we at right now?
Rolling Oaks Park, man. Rolling Oaks Park, where I been said we gonna be at.
Yeah. Facts.
Laugh out loud.
Facts. Man, listen, man. I smell money in 2025. I'm already seeing big major.
I know y'all like, damn, this dude late. Man, I just left a mean holder come hang with y'all.
Players come down here with Miami. I'm talking about 50. All type of stuff. See what Junk got right there. Oh, shout out to I got OG Junk. I got one where he been putting more work in longer than all of them.
Yeah, he get overworked too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Oh, Junk. What that's you holding in your hand? I know you been working.
It's straight pressure, baby. Straight pressure. That's
what you see right here, pressure.
Got to bring it, baby. Number pressure, baby.
Yeah.
Right. But you know what I've been noticing, Chip, man?
Walk in.
I've been noticing like for real, like I've been noticing like our shit being sampled for so many years and been going to the next level. But we ain't been getting there like that too, man. So what's your thoughts?
I see that, like Detroit, even man, you know what I'm saying, New York, Jersey, Atlanta. I can see dudes bouncing from studio to studio. They doing this on every block, on every corner. This is like alien shit, Ron. Why is this some alien shit? If all the niggas got right is to the name hip hop. We got rights to the name hip-hop in whatever city you from. You hip-hop, right? House man. 7 years old out the house. Ask Miami if he ain't. Shooting dice. Do you talk about who you shoot dice with, or do you say I be one to run the house?
I be the one to run the motherfucking house.
Thank you. Yeah. That part. 7 years old. Ask anybody. 7. They do that at 7.
I think it was 3.
Huh? He was young.
I think it was 3. Might have been 3.
Probably was 3.
Doing his thing.
Ain't no question. Nigga been off the court.
So what? Look, I mean, we could point out all the shit. I was doing an interview with Mike Smith last night, right? He made a very good point, right? He said a lot of times, he said a lot of times we put so much emphasis on what's going wrong with Miami, right? There's a lot of good shit that's going on right with us. I'm talking about like a real hot ass. You see all the latest dance moves. I'm talking about like going down with our young kids. I'm about the kids.
I'm with the kids.
I'm with Sean.
I'm with the kids. Ali U Foundation is what we here for.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
what they do is definitely for the kids. OG been for the kids. I know what kind of work you been doing, Junk.
For life, man. Y'all already know I do prison prevention for the youth, man. To where I have to make sure I prevent these kids from making the wrong turn, because we've been through hell, man, just to get where we at today. So we're going to prevent that with these children.
Right.
Being in a position that they ain't got no business being in, because we as the leaders, we got to walk a mile. We got to walk a real. We got to walk a mile.
That's what we saying, boy. Like we gotta show our kids, Miami. Know what I mean? Saying that there's other options to just going to prison. That op music, just spinning the block on each other. And I see us as an example. We gotta lead. We gotta show them that we can unify, get together, and bring that bag back to the crib. And I mean,
and my purpose is to care is my girl on daycare. You know what I mean? We getting them real young, from 0 to 5. We starting them. We raising young kings and queens.
Right. I'm pushing to all these parks. We got the basketball, we got the football thing, but we need a debate club here to show we can go back and forth for an hour.
I know you can. I know.
Yeah. No, we gotta get our communication up.
Right.
It's because we was raised with a word called "you trying me." This mean you try me. You try me. This, and it be fun. And it take a nigga 0 to 100.
Yeah, we don't use that word. We don't use that no more.
That shit is poison.
Ain't no question.
But we need debate clubs at the park. Let's talk. I want to see y'all go together on this subject at hand. How's Jigga Valley's book? And go and tell me what's good, bad, and be a criticism. That's why I love podcasts. I love the criticism. And now we can see who you are. You can't just stand like a pole. Now I want to see what your mouth say. Because you can look slick, fly, and all that with the money, but you ain't saying nothing.
Let me say this, right? I'm gonna ask you a question, right? I've been noticed, like, being real, all us real Miami niggas, right? And you know, for a long time, our OGs told you it ain't about being seen to be heard. That's how I came up.
Right.
A nigga will get money. You ain't have to announce it. You ain't have to. Everybody know. The streets know, right?
Right.
And I think we so fucking hood down here. We the bottom that we don't know the power of getting on this social media. Now, this is a new era, know what I'm saying? So Miami got to get on board with being comfortable, know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got something to offer, you going to have to get out here, because motherfuckers, everybody screaming they outside. We outside right now.
We outside.
But we outside to make a point. But motherfuckers inside watching TikTok, Instagram.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Colton James Hodge. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. Salute to you, my brother.
I'm seeing you on
what happened if you got 2,000 people, he got 3,000, we share with each other.
Posting each other.
Our economy blast.
Right.
We ain't got to count on nobody else.
Right. Shout out the $1 million word of game, right? Wale and Gilly them, right? I'm gonna shout them. Ain't no hate, right? I'm gonna show you, and I like the work that they been doing, right? But I'm gonna show you something, because I know some of they homeboys, you know, me and you been in the feds. So at the end of the day, you know the networking in the feds. Nigga meet motherfucker.
Every state, every city.
One of my names in this book is Miami. So I'm a motherfucker like, boy, G don't ask a motherfucker to rep. I've been representing Miami since Okeechobee Boys motherfucking school. I done had pounds. I done had houses in the county jail. Y'all know who I am, right? But at the end of the day, what I'm saying about being, I'm saying about...
Nigga said he had a house in the county jail, huh?
Go forward.
No.
Even if somebody say something about Ross, you don't.
Man, look, man, you already know. We repping
Rick Ross.
Bro, you had a house in the county jail. You wasn't getting no money out here.
The
CO shit, we like,
you defending him crazy.
Right, and he don't want to know this.
You defending him and going to war about Ross. You don't.
Okay, OG Jigga Valley just told me he was a jailbird. He ain't a street dude.
Hey, that's our shit. Don't worry about that.
We got that. So I'm gonna say this, right? I brought $1 million game up, right? I see their success, right? And we got podcasters down here, and our success is not like their success, right? And their success is working because they people come through for them. Right. No matter how small, them niggas open a hot dog motherfucking stand, right? And look, a walkthrough ain't shit, or a repost. Make a phone call, you know what I'm saying? This what a nigga be out here talking about, man, about networking, Miami. We gotta catch up on that part, right? That part, right?
Listen, family, if you listening to that, that's not true. Okay, Gilly had mad clout when he came in this game. He knew all the stars. He was already connected to all of those dudes. Okay, he been in the game. Don't forget that. Gilly is $1 million worth of game. Without Gilly, it's no $1 million worth of game.
Right there. With the support, all us coming together. Ali he doing his thing, Junk doing his thing, brother doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming through.
Yeah, out there and all that. But we need y'all to be internet savvy with each other.
Right. We got to get out the streets leading up to the jail and prison. We got to get out the streets and get into these motherfucking boardrooms.
What's wrong with asking Luke to blast the book?
I've been in on.
When I say this, like, what's wrong when I say, Uncle Lou, can you blast the book to 22 million?
Trina Jet. I can't leave the princess out now. No, I used to buy a Fonto leaf out your mama beauty salon, business support, right? I'm talking on God, you know what I'm saying? But it was $1, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Trina been her book Rose book rolling. Nigga, get my shit in, nigga, you got a book. Nigga, I supposed to be rotating with you too.
That shit ain't nothing.
That's how shit network, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Trina and Raw for their books and their accomplishment, man. One thing though, we know being real Miami niggas is, we gotta get it out the mud, boy. We gonna get it. 2025, Miami, we up, boy.
We up.
Zoe really got us back in the discussion.
Yeah, we back.
Up, what? Y'all see the views, man.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all see the views.
They all know about us in Miami. Cali, Ohio, everywhere.
But get money.
See how OG Jigga Valley ain't got no problem giving it to him? All right, really giving it to him?
Ain't been nothing new to you though, Chip.
Nothing new.
Hey, but how you gonna get about a nigga that done had money, man? You don't think a nigga can't get back the money?
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Come on, man. I used to tell niggas in the joint, right?
Yeah.
I used to tell out of town. When I rep in Miami, I used to tell niggas in the joint, my nigga, you can find a Miami nigga in Alaska getting down with Eskimos,
getting money.
We been in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Getting money, trying it. Been all through Trinidad Street in DC, man, fucking with dudes. Getting money. Even Roshan was in there with DC.
Right.
Me too. Shout out to Trinidad. Shout out to my Trinidad mug.
Right.
Going in there with them, nah, let's do this.
So now we done talked about the past, right? I want to ask you, what we can expect out of Ali? What we expect going forward? What all the shit that you got that you really know what I'm saying? Bring.
Yeah, my Trinidad nigga held me down in that county jail in Virginia when the police was jumping me. That was the only nigga went to war with me.
In the city and make. I know you had businesses before.
Right.
I know you got businesses now. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What? How are you gonna help uplift other motherfuckers along with you?
I got a lot of side situations, but with the entertainment, I'm really pushing the entertainment aspect for distribution and marketing money. I want to be able to say, let's get 40 rappers. I think We the Best could be bigger than Def Jam. That's how much I love Miami. Better than Jive, Interscope, and Universal. But we need you to believe in us for marketing distribution, and you ain't got to deal with the headache. No, don't deal with the headache. We'll deal with the headache. We know it's going to happen. It's going to come. Don't trip. But I have a dream. I feel like We the Best is a big label, and it could be the biggest. It could be even bigger. You understand what I'm saying?
Kelly, need to get with you, bro. Hey, let me ask you something. I love something I seen that you promoting. That Republican Party for the hip. I mean, explain that to them, because a lot of motherfuckers been Democratic, and I'm going to political, because I know a nigga be in the joint. We read a lot, we study a lot, so I know it's a lot of information up there in Ali head, right? So, let them know what the Republican Party
the hip hop man, Black Republican Party, man. You know, is about, 92% of us are Democrat. That's right. And because a person become Republican, he's seen as an Uncle Tom. And that's where our communication ain't working right. If the Republican Party has the power right now, because you go in the White House to ask for funding for the hip hop Black Republican Party, so we could do youth centers, we could do books, we could, promote everything that is gonna uplift an American brand. And the hip hop Black Republican Party is really staying too now. Bloods, Chris, Vice Lord, GD, Zoes, Latin King, Tango. It's like, we can actually make these into bonds and actually create bonds, because we love the American flag, but we got people in France, Greece, Europe. You met people all over there. They saying, I'm blood. I'm talking to London. We blood, we Crip. You do go to prison. That's on him. Bring your city hall, your courts, and but give him the money. How do we start working this? He's saying, give me $2 billion, $1 billion, $700 million. He can create a city that'll bigger than Disney World. Try him. This is our dreams since a youth. Going about it different ways, not the good way, bad way, but it's the ultimate dream for America. As an American, you feel me?
Right.
Am I sounding like?
I mean, you explained it well. You explained what you talking about. See, a lot, and that's what I love last time I heard something from Larry Hoover, right, was 1996, right? On Resurrection.
Okay.
And this the reason. This hip hop culture. This the reason that we don't free Larry Hoover, man. Bring Larry Hoover on, man. Listen, this the reason they don't want Larry Hoover and niggas like Ali and myself. They didn't know that we were getting shot too. Yeah. But we gonna speak what Larry Hoover was talking about. We trying to awaken that sleeping giant. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, yeah, right. This what we doing. We waking up that sleeping giant, man. We right here in Miami, man. Yeah. You know, so we can get networking. You know what I mean? So that's what the last time you heard Larry Hoover, that's why they got him tucked away. So come here, go ahead, talk. So Junk, man. Listen. Now, it's hyped out here today, y'all. What they do, we bringing them out to my. Hey, it might be 300 niggas out here before it over with, man. You know what I'm saying? How you get some time, man? They pulling up. Joe, what that program was you just trying to speak to me about? Fool. Why he won't give a nigga his time, man?
For Life Foundation, right? So we basically
what's happening, man?
Gravitate towards our leadership.
You had to watching out for it.
Our leaders you had to do that. About the yeah. We go to school, we visit. Like,
boy, I love this old boy. That nigga old boy say, please don't tell Cool to give me this
y'all
time.
I
got you. Hey, you remind me this shit every time. Please don't tell Cool.
Hey, Ali, you gotta turn your mic off, bro. You gotta turn your mic off over there.
Ali just came home from doing 18. He just seeing everybody. I mean, this interview shit all good, but look, he trying to get with his people.
You can turn it off. All right, come on. 2 minutes.
Right, we back, man. It's about 3. Hey, listen, y'all can't see all the niggas that's pulling up, you know what I mean, to support this man here, right? But at the end of the day, they cars pulling in, you know what I mean? They're outside. I love what you've been doing, man, for the fact that, you know what I mean, you bringing the focus back to the crib, man, regardless of what, you know what I mean? And I believe when it's all said and done, Miami, we gonna be together, man, because a nigga can't deny what a nigga doing and what a nigga saying. Like, y'all seeing me out, I'm working with the kids in high school, junior high. Y'all know my story, man. I ain't gotta keep piping it up, man. Right. I've been in more than I've been out, right? But at the end of the day, a nigga here now, we waking this shit up. So what? Go ahead.
Let me ask you something too. Yeah. Let me ask you something right quick on Jigga Valley. How was that mutual respect on 15th Avenue?
Both of
y'all, yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. Back in the day,
the mutual respect where he can have a spot here and we was together.
It was what we called back then. What we had was we had a code of conduct out here. We had rules and regulations. That shit is that I ain't even trying to revise that because that's like resuscitating something that don't exist.
It was just a mutual situation where no one bothered him. He got the back. He got the alley. He got next. He got next. But this shows we can get together and be around each other.
That's how we always got.
No, that's what we need to do now.
Right.
Well, we can't get around each other on some mutual respect. Then he do him over there, him and him. Ain't nobody trying to run nobody.
I see that happening, man. I see that's happening. I really see that happening. You know what I mean? I'm a hope for that to happen, man. Because all we want is to make I want to put the red hats on, make Miami great again.
Whoa.
Make Miami great again.
Whoa.
What I mean by that, there, man, Miami, it's so much.
Smash that like button, family. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Lock in with me, because we keeping it busted.
That y'all don't realize, I'm talking to the young people in Miami, man. They maybe not know, but man, we been like, really, we ain't have to gang bang. We ain't.
Shout out, family. One quick, I apologize to y'all for being late for the show. If you seen this chick, you would have been late too.
Had to do nothing. All we had to say we were Miami boys.
Spread money.
Know what I'm saying? No every city we went into, we got that type of diplomatic, know what I'm saying, immunity. Look that word up.
I'm on her ass, fellas.
Diplomatic immunity. That means nigga don't fuck with us. We could be on air. Like when I was getting money in Tennessee, I served Crip, GD, Vice Lords. I didn't even know who the fuck they was. But they knew who a Miami boy was, know what I'm saying? Shout out to all them boys and their organizations though.
Yeah.
But we gonna bring hey listen, come on in, Junk. Okay. We gonna bring this interview right here because we got a lot going on. Know what I mean? Sure. I'm gonna let Junk finish up and highlight, know what I mean, what he's doing for the community and what programs he got going on for the community, man. This your boy OG Jigga Belly, man. Y'all already know Miami, tap in.
For sure, you already know the real Miami OG is in the building, man. Shout out to my boy Jigavelli, man, with What They Do podcast, man. I appreciate.
Shout out to Jigavelli. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ali, and we keeping it busting.
Him up so he could answer that himself. All right.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Harlem?
yeah.
Harlem?
Yeah, Harlem. You know what it is.
Man, listen, I can't lie to you. Lou Sims.
Who?
Lou Sims.
Oh, yo, hold up. You talking about this Lou that got the book out?
Ah, that's Lou,
gotta
baby.
go get his book. Once upon a time in Harlem.
I like to talk about, see, nobody don't want to talk about the tables in the penitentiary.
Talk about it.
I'm cool with a lot of these names I'm hearing. I'm cool with YSL. I'm cool with BMF. But I'm talking about who got a table amongst the camaraderie of gangsters.
Ooh.
Lou Sims, he got 40 Brooklyn niggas behind him. 15 Queens behind him. I'm watching the show. He got DC saying, I ain't on that Rich Porter or Alpo shit with you, Lou. I fuck with you. Only you can go talk for me. Lou Sims talking to Dame Dash and everything. I'm on his line. I put him with Emil. The first lady of Rockefeller asked him. I'm like, hey, Lou. When I read up with him, he hollered at me. I'm like, hey, man, my homegirl Emil, Rockefeller, she fuck with you. Man, let me put you with her, man. And we had a little cordial after that, you know what I'm saying? But Lou Sims pushed hard. He ain't never stopped. He
on the compound. Tell him how he move on the compound. Let him know how he move on the compound as far as how he respected by all cars.
They closed down 1,800 niggas to pull Lou Sims out his cell to say, the warden, I need to talk to you, sir. They sit down like men. I guess they in there. That doesn't happen to me. But they gonna pull Lou Sims from New York. Harlem. I'm on Harlem. Okay? They gonna pull Lou Sims out of there. Dame Dash Man. He's screaming. Okay, Brooklyn, I'm fuck with Dame. I don't want to hear that when I'm around. I'll just be listening. When it's close quarters, some shit be finicky. But anyway, when they pull him out, somehow the compound get open. We know he ain't telling, he ain't giving nobody up. He negotiating. See, some of these niggas, dog, they can't. It's impossible. It's impossible to run these African-American blacks, these Flatbush, Brownsville, you know what I'm saying, Minneapolis, Finn, all of these Chicago. My Chicago niggas, I can't lie. They cool. I like what's going on. But the Chicago niggas that I saw, they say, I'm going to take Iowa. I'm going to take Wisconsin. I'm going to take a spot. They don't do the 8-block radius shit. But I'm with the young niggas. Like, let me see what's going on. Let me see where the money at.
Hey, watch the N-word again. You said it 35 times in 10 seconds. I know you riding, but we riding. All right, let's go. All right?
Put me on point. And I know Lou for just, he negotiates what's going to be, and he teaches everybody, listen, do not go fight and fuck my face up. If you go fight, punish him. You're going to get the same shit. You punish him. Put 10 knife stabs in him and give it to him. Yeah. Damn.
Yes, sir.
That's Harlem. That Harlem.
All right. All right. You already know that's how Lou give it up. You know what I mean? Because you know when he in the unit, don't nobody sit there and even mess with him. When he came out to California, we didn't even have a TV for the East Coast, though. You understand? It was like Bloods, Crips, Serenos, Border Brothers. You had everything other than, you know, East Coast TV or New York TV or DC TV. You know? So Lou went up in there, pulled out 2 joints and told them, yo, we need a TV. You know what I mean? What y'all want to do for this TV? And you know what I mean? And Lou told them.
I don't know if that was good to say right there. Because after this, they see this, they might want that TV back. And it ain't like it's enough of them to be able to really make a stand about that TV. They probably just didn't want no problems over it at the time.
Everybody else, yo, fall back. I got this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody was on point, you know? And that's how Lou give it up. And before you know it, we had our own TV out there in Victorville, where I just got paroled from in 2020. My man Lou, you know what I mean? He set the trend. When I came out there, I had my own East Coast TV to look at, thanks to Lou. You know what I mean? You know, round of applause.
Whoa. Hit the button, man.
It's like the blood clot gunshot them. Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, he couldn't have said he just got us a TV. You know what I'm saying? He had to go through all of that. See, that song and dance right there start a problem. And y'all know I'm not lying.
Enough respect. Make sure you go cop my brother's book, Once Upon a Time in Harlem. He giving you in chapters. The joint is fire. I read it myself, man. We're going to do a big interview with him.
I got to ask him about Pebbles, man. I know about Pebbles.
About Pebbles?
Right there. I'll go there.
All right, let's go. You already know he had all the women on him. You know what time it is.
I got it with Emil. Him and Emil was best friends. They couldn't.
You talking about Emil from Rockefeller. So
the
y'all
first
know
lady of rock, homegirl. That's my homegirl to this day. Through, you know, we always fuck with each other from the streets. He always fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? She don't be with she know herself. And what I seen, I always holler at her. We always stayed in touch through the whole bid. But then I finally saw one nigga then. I'm like, girl, sis, I got a nigga for you, sis. Nigga hard, this nigga raw. He gonna tell you the truth. Man, it was inseparable.
That's what I'm talking about, holding it down for Harlem, you know what I mean?
Whoa.
But that's how we do it. You know, he doing something now called Protection and Direction, so look it up, protectionanddirection.com. You know what I mean? Lou Sims Renewed, that's what he's doing. Make sure you cop his book. But check it out, right? My question to you is, I've been looking at a few, and I see you've been laughing at a bunch of YouTube joints you've been sending me. You know what I mean? You've been laughing at a bunch of YouTube where they talking greasy about you, about the Zoe I don't know about. What's that about? But you can't go to Miami, or you not going to Miami? What's going on with this?
Yeah, today I'm talking to you.
You're not going on the compound? Hold up, you're not going on the compound? Because Miami just like another prison yard. I ain't never known you to duck a prison yard.
Man, I'm walking on the compound. I think this where Jesus say to kill me. I'm gone. This is where it ain't gonna happen. I can see it. I can see the mentality of this shit that we live in. I love that music by motherfucking man Meek Mill. Levels to it. That my jam. I'm doing 200 burpees to it like he sees son. I'm like, I love it. It depends on what you want.
My cousin Cox was DJing for them.
Huh?
My cousin Cox DJ for Maybach.
That's
you know
my
Cox?
Nigga, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
spent
my
money with him.
Yeah, that's CP, brother. CP family too. Gunshots to family.
Yeah, I spent too much money with him.
Yeah.
Hey, but at the same time, right, it be levels to it, and it be like certain dudes, they're speaking. But even in the podcast, some people want to talk about what they speaking. Even the comments is like, we ain't going for it. That's cool. That's you, and you. But I'm letting you know we ain't going for it. I'm on some. Let me holler for a little minute, home. Let me play ambassador just for a little minute. If I can get the money, I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring that money in. It's gonna come in so crazy. All right? It's gonna come, it's too much money around. I got this. It's like Kodak, man. I dream.
See, yo, but you don't understand. They don't want to back you because you know what I'm saying. They want to be hang on to niggas' pants legs.
I'm a being Kodak manager, but anyway, that's my personal issue that I would love. But he gonna be bucking wreck. But I know one day if I come and say, hey, them people right here say they got 14 million, he ain't gonna play. He been acting a fool. Cash on deck. But anyway.
Yo, I hope Kodak Black get himself together so he'll have something in 10 years.
It's impossible, man. I'm from there. I just said 800 bricks every 2 days. Somebody say I ain't doing it.
What? Somebody whoa. Somebody said you wasn't what?
No, I wish somebody would say I wasn't doing that.
Oh yeah.
There's a such thing as a jailbird and a street nigga.
Yeah.
The dudes are admitting I am a jailbird. I'm saying if you didn't have a run, you can't run your mouth. I had a 19-year run. Big lawyers on everything. Only the fans can get me.
Mm-hmm. Talk that talk, man.
You know it. They got you.
Yeah, them niggas in the uniforms be locking them niggas up.
You know, you already know. That's what I'm saying. They bugged out when I tell them I was moving a little 25 keys a day up in Washington Heights, like that's a lot. When they don't know, we know people that was moving thousands a day like it was nothing.
Yeah, but you need what I'm trying to say is the state, you could do deposition.
They be stealing out of 7-Eleven and smuggling donuts out the donut shop.
Once you told me you could do depositions, I'm running through that. You better change that shit.
You know?
Once I say they can do what? Depositions?
Tell them what deposition is so they know.
The rat on me, my lawyer get to sit with him? Man, I got this. Y'all better go get these people, the feds.
You know?
That doing this to me. They my only worry. Them people don't play. They in the winning business.
They in the winning business. Man, that's a good way to put it, man. So what I'm saying, though, is, you know, so you're going out of Miami. What is it? What kind of party is it?
Man, you know, a lot of it is family, friends, club. You know, my people's in Carol City. They literally like holding a lot down. So, you know, it's as we got a banner, Ali Adam Youth Foundation being made to let it be known we own that. My man's them starting 501c with my name. They like, man, we here. We ain't on that. I'm trying to push money. Where is these billions and millions in this internet age?
Talk to them.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Because they Starbucks. Why you nigga getting Starbucks and a goddamn
CBS money
and like Facebook? Why he's not getting commercial advertisement? Unique must get paid from hip hop. Call you nigga and say, here go a check. What's wrong with that?
Thank you.
What am I saying wrong?
That's why I say the game is to be sold, not told. They don't respect the elders. They got the bag. They want to cuff it until something happened. Then they want to run back to the hood like Diddy trying to do and say, hey, help me. But when you was on top, you didn't know nobody.
Bingo. That's my #1 word. I call my Miami. Man, y'all the #1 city in cuffing, man. You get 10 grand and cuff it. You get 100 grand, you don't want to give out the information. Man, come on, man. Let me spend some money. So my way.
So what's up with Khalid, man? What's up with Khalid? You know he #1 out there now. I know he looked out for you because I already know you did plenty of things with him, and we ain't got nothing but good things to say about Khalid. Let me hear what's up with you and Khalid, man. How he looking out for you since you've been home?
Man, Khalid, that dude, man. Khalid looked out for the Miami. Khalid brought us to different heights, and Khalid really made sure that he always said 305 and everything that he do, man. You know, but he's an ambassador, and I'm out here, and I'm screaming. I'm grateful also. Khalid blessed me with $25,000, and as we talking, I could peep Khalid like, hey man, don't come back. But anyway, I'm like, damn. But anyway, I got the number so I can send a portfolio. Man, he goes $7 million, man. We could make $83 million. Let me give 30 of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, a deal in Miami. I'll deal with the headache. You ain't got to worry about them dudes, man. You can go do your golf tournament and go spend $50 million on the golf tournament. $7 million, we get a building, send me your accountant, send me your lawyer, and let me just push.
Yo, listen, Ali, that's my dude and everything, right? But if you tell a nigga tell me If I give him 7 million, I'm gonna make 83 million back. I ain't calling, answering the phone for his ass no more either.
40 of these dudes, I'm gonna pick it. Okay? That's like, and it's like a dude just don't pick up the phone after 4 or 5 days, like I'm talking. They be using this word. I be like, extortion? What am I? I said, homie, please, I have wisdom.
You asking a man who you know is scared to death of you for $7 million. He trying to avoid you. And you saying, please, homie, I have wisdom.
Back. Let me break it down so they understand. So step down. I'm gonna break this down. Then I want you to take over. I'm gonna equate this to the
Ali crazy
dope game so they understand what I'm saying. Because what I hear you saying is that you asking him to give you something so he could chill, right? You know what I mean? And you'll make it work for him. Let me say it. Let me say it. Then you correct me. I stand to correction.
No,
this is what I'm hearing.
I'm grateful. He gave
I know
me 25.
Let me ride. All right, let me ride. Let me ride. Just listen where I'm going at with this, right? What I'm getting my brother Ali Zoe is saying is the same thing when I was out there moving 25 keys a day and I'm running 5, 6, 7 different states, sending coke down to everywhere. My homies that was my lieutenants came to me and said, look, you doing too much when we could run that for you and you could go ahead and retire and let me take the bag, flip the bag, you understand? And make more than what you're making now. And all you got to do is fall back and like.
Man, he could have kept that scenario because that's a completely different scenario, family. Your lieutenant is already in business with you. Khaled is not in business with this nigga, man. Khaled is afraid of this nigga. Okay, this nigga done some shit to Khaled.
Ali Zoe said, play golf. You know what I mean? Let me bring him up, see if I'm right. What's up?
I would deal with the headache.
I mean, not like bodily harm to Khaled. All right, but when Khaled was going through that with Lil Wayne, I mean, he told Khaled if he catch Wayne on the passenger side of his car, he not gonna hesitate. He ran up on Khaled and was like, let me see your phone. I know Wayne number in your phone. And text Wayne from his, that the nigga scared of him. And Ali, my man, but he don't understand why Khaled's scared of him.
I will deal with
Am I right? Am I right or wrong? I just want them to hear it from a different point of view.
Perfect. Perfect how you said, because what you're saying is that you ain't got to deal with the headache. I deal with it. I got him.
Go play golf. Hey, it's crazy because what it looks like, right? And this wasn't my thought pattern, but the thought pattern that I'm seeing from these dudes, because when a man like you came out that made so much happen with so much, thank you. Listen, with so much opposition behind you, you understand? And you done mixed with Lil Wayne, Cash Money, Emil, like you said, you know, Diddy, Jay-Z, Meech, you mixed with everybody. And you made money. And you had businesses, you know, Blimpies and things like that. So they know you're a businessman. So I don't understand what the problem is to give you a little 7 million. 7 million ain't nothing. That's like 7 grand to me.
We know how to
a man with that type of bag.
We can tax write it off. He won't be charged $1.
Huh.
Just send me your accountant and your lawyer. These 40 dudes, we can call it We the Best. It could be the new Def Jam. Let's have a big vision. It could be the new Jive, the new version. It could be called We the Best. I'm nothing but a CEO. I could be taken down. Cool. I'm saying I want to deal with them. Yeah, I want to deal with them.
You know what I mean? He ready to go in the rat race. And that's all he's saying, Khaled. I'm really man to man. That's what I said. My soldiers came to me. Well, my lieutenants came to me and said, yo, let me run the soldiers. You understand what I'm saying? And you go relax. Go chill with your moms. You like to hang out with your moms in Miami, go to Miami. But make sure your money's stacked up every week. You come get your money, or every month, whenever you choose to.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? And that's what he's saying. Go play golf. Go travel the world. Go out on your yacht. Let me deal with the headache.
I'll deal with the headache.
They don't understand this, though. I think we might be going a little too deep.
No.
You think they understand?
That man was a DJ. He dealt with knuckleheads all his life.
But
trying
that's
to be a DJ.
But he might be putting you in the knucklehead category, like if you can't.
You think?
Do it.
Life changed, and man, they be tripping because I'm like, he not answering the email like, boy, you DJ for Beyonce and Jay-Z. You did 238 shows. I did my research. You got 700,000 a show. I don't care about your money.
Yo, you told him that? I know Ali didn't tell him that. Yo, you counting that man money like that and you asking him for $7 million? And bro, like listen, bro, you can't do that, bro.
I'm just asking you, I'm out here. We dealt in business. Mixtape, everything. When you tell me, don't bring DJ Drama here no more, I say, cool. I'm going to let you do that. But I'm on some, why you got to play, man, like, man, you don't hear me. That nigga play like he don't hear me, man.
Ali, my man, he gonna work it out, fam. Smash that like button for me, fam.
I don't know, man, but that's what I'm saying. I think that might come from him used to being around, not you, definitely not you, but while you've been gone and people like us been gone, these type of brothers been used to being around yes men and knuckleheads that can't think past go or out of a wet paper bag, so they know that they can't, you know what I mean, tie their shoes, must just run a company or corporation. So when brothers like us come out that ran Fortune 500 corporations with the feds on our back, with that heat, with the stick-up kid on our back.
Can the state get you?
You know what I mean? Hell no.
Thank you.
Never. You know? Because when you're on that level, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But they're not used to people like us because we have been gone. So now here you go unfrozen like a dinosaur. And then now they're looking at you like you one of these other ta-dun-ta-duns. And that's what we call them, ta-dun-ta-duns. You know what I mean? Like you go ta-dun-ta-dun, you know, old clown dude after you tell a joke. You know, they thinking you one of them, but not realizing that we're.
Yo, I forgot what he said. The name of that was I'm smoking, but I need some more of that shit. And I should have put 607 Unk up tonight.
The founders of this, man.
Hip hop 50 years old. Hip hop 50 years old. How old are you?
You know what I mean? I'm 60. I'm 60. Hmm. 62? Oh, okay. So that's what it is. I like that. So that's where we at, man. You know, me and Ali Zoe, we tapped in, we did what we had to do. And, you know, he said everything that he had to say.
Shout out, family. Shout out, family. And we keeping it busting.
Ill feeling for somebody in jail and somebody that's out?
One more time, what the question is? You think somebody?
Do you think you got a main man and he in there and you out here? You might have forgot 3 years without sending him son. Do you think there's an ill feeling behind that?
The inside might feel some type of way.
What kind of way?
You know, you might feel like I forgot about him, but you know, when you out here, be going on, you do forget. Like be happening out here too, though.
Okay, what can he accuse you of because of that?
You might say, "Damn, this ain't real." You feel me? Ain't breaking bread with it no more. Don't blank out on me now.
Oh, dog. And I gotta deal with this hood ass tippy toe.
Don't do that.
He came up here to check Tippy Toe anyway. Tippy Toe be having them niggas on here talking that shit about him.
Yeah, you ain't there. I don't think you're trying to get there.
No, I'm trying to get there. I got a question though. Why you out here getting to that money on When did you meet the little like you know you from Carousel? When you start hanging with the little like how y'all met with the Max and you know the Hello Haiti boys? How you got affiliated with everybody?
I was in juvenile hall.
Mm-hmm.
I was with Mac in juvenile hall. When I was with Mac in juvenile hall, when you in juvenile, your status is like a color coding. If you're brown, I can tell it's your first time. If you're blue, it's your third time. If you're green, you've been here a lot of times. Mac been locked up, I said 54 times by 24 years old. Jesus. A jailbird. He never had a fight, man. He ain't had no fight. They just look at him and say he gangster. But I meet Mac. We bomb. I got plays for him in Carol City. He say, call Chub. When I get out, I go do that. I'm fond because we're speaking Creole amongst the Americans with 13 years old in juvenile hall. Cool. I'm fond of it. And he got that color coding. And so I'm like, dang, boy, how you got that color? Not what? Now how you got that? So I'm just like, oh yeah, okay. So he like, boy, call Chub. I call Chub and get with him. I tell my man Pierre, you know Chub, Pierre really on some, yeah. He's real narcissistic also. As Matt, he's very narcissistic. But we go there. Me and Chub we talking about boat robberies.
Yeah, man. You ever been on the boat trips?
Man, all of them is mine. All of them is mine. That's with Ross Kano. He hit 4 times. Bring it to me on the boat. If you on a boat trip, bring it to me. Bring it to me. I'm on that one. All the connections said, take that for me. Do that. I'm running the port, man. It's mine. They have 1 play or 2 play. That's mine, though. That was mine. That was my port for like 6 years. And in 5 years, 4 years, it went away and the Bahamians came up. They wasn't doing nothing, man. They wasn't doing nothing. They wasn't out of jail. If they was, they did it. Then they were locked up. What am I? It's just crazy, man. What am I saying wrong? Tippy Toe, talk to me.
No, you ain't saying I'm listening. This getting good.
Can't you tell Ali a real good nigga? He just one of them niggas that when he get in his feelings, he can't help himself. You know, that dude that he don't have that line right there where we all know we going too far. It's time to dial it back. He one of them dudes that line right there don't exist.
Oh, you on Munyon time?
I'm on, yeah, you already know on that Munyon talk. You feel me? So now you got this crunk though, so goddamn, so that's what
I'm telling you, this my nigga, but he is all gas, no brakes.
So, but you say you been turning up before the boat though.
Tippy Toe, you need to be in a chokehold, dog. Like you be tripping, man.
Don't do that, dog. We turning up.
Man, I gotta tell Yoshi to get you, dog.
There you go.
Tell me a story about my nigga Yoshi, man.
Nah, see, I just know Yoshi. Cause one time, you know, he like an OG. Me and my nigga, I got in a little argument. Yoshi came like, man, y'all niggas gotta tighten up, man. Y'all niggas know each other. Y'all gotta handle that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
That my nigga, he a dog now.
Okay then. So like, but how you got Firehouse?
They said they mad at him. I'm trying to investigate that nigga because he was with Kodak, and they say he robbed somebody. He robbed Ace Boogie with the hoodie. I'm like, Yoshi, he keep telling me he ain't do it. I'm like, Yoshi, did you do it? He like, I swear I ain't do it. I'm like, why Kodak mad then? You know Yoshi though.
Yeah. My thing is, I want to know how Firehouse came about, though, dog.
House of Fire?
Yeah, House of Fire.
Ah, that was my shit, dog.
What made you go to a label, like start a label, though, first of all?
That nigga Toro. There was a nigga named Toro. He keep telling me, man, nigga, let me be your artist. He's signing some dude. He's saying, let me be your artist. Let me sign some dude. My nigga on Dark Side, Rollo, he got artists too. He's another monster. He run Dark Side. Are you listening? Did you heard that word? Find a comment to say he did. You're not listening. He run. He gets 200 bricks every day. Done. He run that. Find somebody on Dark Side to say it ain't true. I say one person said, I say maybe it wasn't. Me and him doing it. And he like, boy, you know, he Jamaican, I'm Haitian. He like, boy, let's do the record label. I say, man, I don't want to fuck with Toro. I've been doing this shit with Zoe Pound, but I'm getting a headache.
Why you getting a headache?
I can't wait to throw that runner on the road, MacaZoe. Get the fuck on.
Why you say it was a headache?
Cause my nigga, man, he ain't got his pistol out. He ain't doing nothing but robbing some old Haitians, acting like he doing something and I ain't really respecting it. I'm just like, you making noise. I can negotiate it better. I'm saying, nah, there's only one person that can compete. That's Drew, the kid. No one else. All them is, man, they was runners. I don't want to do them like that, but I got to right now. Begging for a run. I'm going to find time. There's 238 people at my coin laundry get a check. I'm on street shit, homie. Understand that, though. Little Haiti coin laundry. I own it. Tippy toe, what that mean?
It's yours.
What goes with that?
Ali said, I'm out here taking care of shit. I'm out here taking care of people. Y'all just talking.
In the streets, if you own the whole plaza, and niggas need checks when they get out of prison and shit. Can I say no to them? If I claim I got it?
No, you got to put them on.
Every last one of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was on that. I did that. This is my coin laundry plaza. No, it's a plaza. Many businesses in the plaza. It's levels. Chill, niggas want to talk about money. What are y'all talking about?
Hey, my bad for cutting you off. So, you started the label. Like, who's your first artist on that thing? What did you start with?
Toro. Toro. Then I went and released Ism from Slip and Slide. Slip and Slide had Ism. They want to roll with you, get through with you. They'll never see him sitting on D's with you. He released them to me. I did Ism next. Then I did Shay Shay. I always wanted Pinky to be an artist. I was on Miami shit, and so I'm just, I had so many. Oh, gosh. You know what I'm saying? My studio was on Ocean Drive. You know what that's at?
Yeah.
You been there?
Ocean Drive, yeah, come on. That's where the money is.
What's the next street?
Nah, that I can't tell you.
Collins. What's the next street after?
Bitch, you got asking the wrong nigga. I've been Ocean Drive.
All right, you know what Larry O's building is? You know where Wet Willie's at?
Wet Willie's, yeah.
All right. Then News Cafe. And then Larry O's. Gloria Estefan building. I own the 3rd floor from 98 also. Broke bread. 800 grand. She told me don't much pay the monthly bill.
I think that's Biscayne, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah. Thanks for the cash. Rick Ross on my floor. Cool and Dre on my floor. Dirtbag on my floor. All my artists, you know what I'm saying, Smitty, not Smitty, but Toro, he there every day. All these producers. Now Cool and Dre just, They watching you.
Shout out family, shout out family. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to that channel, to this channel. Hit that like button for me, and we keeping it busting.
Man, why you told me to go there? I say, dog, blind? Lil Haiti is being led by blind. He won't change his glasses after 40, 30 years. He won't much buy a pair of glasses. He can't make nobody no money. He's never dictated traffic a day in his life. He put out the
I know a whole heap of them niggas.
narrative, and I was forced to live by it. That's why I know MacaZoe. You're not understanding. I know he's a say dump name, junk name, nickname. Don't say my name. Say their name. Just once. You never said it. Nick say he ain't talking.
Fair use family, fair use family. Shout out to Tippy Toe, shout out to Tippy Toe, shout out to my boy Ali Zoe.
And he been out 5 years. Junk ain't talked to you. He been out 6 years. No ain't talked to you. He been out. Okay, cool. Talk about them. Because we ain't talk about no money. We on some Miami, so we ain't on that. I don't want to be on that. I don't want to do that. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You got a fan case, you gonna get an armed career criminal for hitting in the mouth. Stop. You faking. You got a 9 to 5. You cooling. You want to debate and go back and forth. Me and you don't do nothing, Joe.
Yo, Ali crazy. He say you gonna get an armed career criminal for hitting a nigga in the mouth.
For 3 years and just bad mouth man. We talk greasy about this. In the way. For 3 years on the phone. Three years. Yeah, man. Mac, on the other hand, when Joe get locked up, I wouldn't send $1. I wouldn't take his phone call. I'm like, man, send some 2 lawyers, dog. He acting crazy in court. I get the footage for he acting crazy in court, jumping, running. No, he don't want to be locked up no more. It's too late now.
Yeah, it's too late now. You know how them tech dudes be, fam. Ain't here acting all stupid. Yo, you better sit your ass down because they gonna deal with you because you ain't going nowhere.
The lawyer come back and tell me. Then all the lawyers come and tell me about all you. The lawyer. I like, let me read it. Dang. Oh, yeah, all right. He cool. Whatever, okay. We got to do that, handle that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's ride. 2 lawyers are my kid's goddaughter. They love me to this day. They win. Man, call the warden, man. Tell the warden I said, man, leave me alone. I got you today. I'm on that. And it's as I try to understand where I'm going. So I look at Tippy Toe and I'm like, damn, did a clothing line, you sleep. They ain't gonna promote that. They ain't gonna put no money behind that. That's too wicked. Mine's just called Haiti Loves Jews. Yeah. Totalitarian. Zoe Pound over there. I'm on some other. I got 43 companies. You're watching people on Shark Tank. 6,000 companies buy 10 more. I had to get out of jail and sue bad boys too. Y'all ain't bark on them. They good. Now ain't bark on Miami Vice. They good. We don't want to see that come up. He from Carol City. I must claim Booby, Graylin, Kittle, Fish Grease. They raised me, dog, from 10, 11, 12. I know they're Americans. But I thought about it, but I got to claim them. I got to. We had our own youthful. You did have yours in Stable Palm. But you can't take away mine. I'm going to say my mama owned the store. They got to look out for me. They got to teach me the right way. They taught me the right way. I became a plug. 800 bricks in 2 days. Well, we not talking about money. Nobody talking about money with these different states. Oh, yeah, man. man, ain't nobody talking about no money, y'all. Just that I'm gonna make the rise come up again. That ain't nothing. You been locked up. Brrr. Oh, you just not writing a book? I got 12. I sat down and said, yeah, it's bigger than me. You ain't got none. One called Drug Kingpin, 80s, 90s, 2010, major research. That means edit, file, put it out. I don't got money issues. You do. There's no way I'm gonna work. I said to Vlad, I forgot, I can't go to the halfway house to Miami. I have 115 separatees. There is no separatees barrier for me. I'm denied. All this can't come. I have to find somewhere or go home in December. I say, oh, hell no, let me out.
Yeah, that's how they be on shit, family. Like, they'll be telling you, look, we don't want you to go here. And you be like, well, I don't have nowhere else to go. Well, you're going to have to be there another 6 months. No, the hell with that. I'm getting out of here.
I know too many. You've been to the feds, you know this. But we're not going to talk about no money. We're going to talk about me not coming back. You can't do nothing, dog. All the streets screaming. They all blowing me up. Man, what's up, man? I'm like, dog, pipe down. I'm trying to holler at Cali.
Shout out to Tippy Toe. Hey, family, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Lock in with me, because we keeping it busted.
And it was a blessing, man, to be able to attend Peaches Mathis Bay Funeral a week ago, man. I seen so many of my old friends, man. Michael Fowler, B, Tony Harris, Black Toe, Slim Hazel, Ingham Bay, Lulu, Henry B, Coleman Bay. Guys that I have spoke about before on other previous interviews. You know, I seen a lot of guys, man. I hadn't seen Al Malik and his brother was there. A lot of old convicts, man, I ain't seen since Lawton, you know, and the feds from the 70s, man. And it was a blessing to be there, man. They sent that brother away like he's supposed to be sent, because he was a giant, man. Peace was a leader amongst men, you know what I mean? And it was beautiful. I'm glad you made the repass. Seen Lord Caesar gave me this gear. You know what I mean? Gave me this gear. I preached Lord Caesar in the wall me back in the days, man. In 3 Block on the wall. Seen one of my little youngsters, Bonaparte, who was in Lord with me, man. Cold-blooded soldier. Used to be with me over Youth Center 2. Every time I used to see him, Slim. Anybody get out of pocket, let me know, man, because I ain't playing. He was slinging that junk. Good man. Thorough, strong, man, and I love him. You know what I mean? One of my favorite youngsters, man. I seen Bonaparte, Lewis. I seen so many good brothers, man. And it was just a blessing to see them brothers, man. Because everybody come together when they supposed to. And I was glad to see Tonio Jones. Because I've been waiting to see Tonio since I've been home. That's my man. You know, and we seen each other. We took some pictures. I think you got the pictures of all us. Hopefully you'll show them so everybody can see how we got together, man, and took flicks after the film. You know what I mean? But it was a joyous occasion, man. I'm just glad Ed held up, man. Him and his sisters in there.
But when I saw some of those pictures, I saw a whole lot of guys, man, that have been in prison close to 50 years, 40 plus years.
Yeah.
Most of those guys I seen in them pictures was a lot of the guys I seen in pictures with you from the 70s.
Old timers, man. That's why I say it was so good to see some of them brothers, man. Some of them brothers walking up and said, Fly, you know who I am? I said, nah, man, I'm so-and-so. I said, man, I ain't know that, because we didn't age. If I ain't seen you since the 70s, 78, 79, you know, you ain't gonna look the same. I don't look the same, but people still can recognize. But man, it was a beautiful occasion, man. Shout out to little Bonaparte, shout out to little Caesar, Tonio Jones. Ain't no question about Lulu. That's my man. Me and Lulu spoke about you at the film, you know what I mean? So all is good, man. All is well.
With that being said, I definitely want to say rest in peace to Peaches. I guess we could get straight into a record of stuff that's been going on the last few days since we last did another interview. I'm gonna kind of let you address the matter however you want to address the matter. I know I got a couple phone calls. You got a couple phone calls. So, you know, how does that matter go?
Since the last interview we did, obviously, I ruffled a lot of feathers, and a lot of people was disturbed about the question you asked me. And my son Toby called me and said, man, some people saying, man, people talking bad about you because something you said on the podcast with Eon. I said, what is the reference to? He said, man, they say you said something about the dude Chaz, man, a lot of them dudes don't like it. And Tim called me, and Tim said the same thing. Supreme called. Because me and Supreme cool. And we be sending each other our regards. Every time he called Tim, I send my love, my regards. He sent his back. But I didn't know that Toby and Tim had relationships with Supreme and Chaz when I was in Colorado. I'm in Colorado. I ain't in contact with nobody. You know what I mean? And then when they got their life sentences, you know we can't be in touch with each other, community. But anyway, from what I was told, Supreme was like, what was his motive? What was the purpose of talking about somebody that's dead that can't defend himself? And my response was, man, I was asked a question about Atlanta, and then I was asked a question about this particular guy. This happened 46 years ago, young. That ain't no main topic for me. I don't discuss that. It's something that happened during the course of my incarceration. Like hundreds of other incidents that happened. You know what I mean? But wasn't like I was trying to slander this brother's name. Let me be honest with you. I didn't even know he was dead when I came home. Because he's not a friend of mine. I didn't even know he was friends with Toby and Tim. Toby told me the brothers used to come to D.C. They used to be together. He used to go up to New York, be with them. Tim said he used to go to the mayor's house. So if he rose to be this big businessman or establish some type of status where he was, you know, respected among his peers, his homies, so be it. But I'm saying that ain't got nothing to do with me. And it wasn't like I was trying to diminish who he became or who he was, or you know, the Iman I used to have, Abdul Shakur said, man, that's Matul Shakur's cousin. But my point is, I couldn't put the genie back in the bottle. But when you interview me, I don't lie. When you interview me, I don't know what you're going to ask me a lot of times. You know, you ask me a question, you know, and I ain't going into great details, you know, but for real, Eon, the beef wasn't really with him. It was with Jared. He just happened to be Jared's partner. So when me and bro.
And where's Jerry from?
DC.
All right, so
that's Tim's co-defendant. It ain't nobody out of DC never crushed no dude in New York when I was in Atlanta. I was there 78, 79. Nobody never crushed nobody out of New York. No DC dude. So here's the thing, man. Me and brothers on the hunt every day. Me and bro Turd Strikes, we on the prowl, man. You know how I go. But a lot of people don't understand prison politics and how prison was back in the 70s and the 60s. Man, either you're going to be the hunter or you're going to be the game. You know what I mean? But the majority of homies got along and looked out for each other. But man, when you're doing life in 35, 40 years like me and bros and Turd Strikes doing life, man, it's survival of the fittest. You know what I mean? So they had been getting us, like I told you, and we heard they had got something. And we went down on the yard, and Turd said, let me talk to him. He telling them one thing, come back telling us one thing. Tell us, well, what they gonna do? So the last conversation, Jerry said, if he got to fight, one of y'all out here fight him. I said, I got him. So when we leave the yard to go to the rec center, we go Rollers, the two dudes out of New York that was with Chad, Steve Baker, and the big dude. They waiting in turn. So when we go in the room, Jerry going first, turn around, still, bam, I still got the split right here. My lip still split. So we working. I whipped him. On his way out the door, bro stole him, dropped him. So the big dude out of New York, who supposed to be Steve Baker's henchman or body, he said, man, why you do that? He said, I'm going to see you. Bro, you see me now. So we said, now it's camp time. By chow time, everybody out of Washington know what happened. Everybody out of D.C. Everybody said, what's up with your lip, man? What you going to do about your lip? I said, is that bad? I get a visit that night because I got a sister go to Clark College from D.C. After the visit on the shakedown, the police said, man, my lips, I didn't know it was that bad. It was busted open. I said, man, I got bowled in the mouth in the basketball game before count time. He said, you got to go to the hospital to get that fixed, man. I go to the hospital and get a few stitches. When I get back to the block, old man Deloach said, come here, man. What happened? I tell him what happened. It was over as far as I was concerned. We was waiting for the next day so bros would fight the dude. So he said, old man Deloach said, you finished with it? I said, it ain't. He said, look at your mouth, man. He said, go on around and see the dude. I take out little homie George Bradley and tell Big Rabbit Williams and watch for us. So I go around and call Jerry. I said, Jerry, you gotta go again, man. Look at my mouth. He said, I ain't fighting you no more, Fly. I can't whip you. You got to fight me. He said, Fly, I'm not fighting. I said, don't be here in the morning. The next morning, they gone. Everybody out of D.C. and New York go to the yard so bros can fight the big dude who's supposed to be Steve Baker's bodyguard. Our homie, old man Crip Mo, who used to train me and bros, used to be one of the baddest fighters out of the Lord, Crip Mo. He said, y'all stay down here, man. He tell the New York dudes and the D.C. dudes, stay there. He take bros and the dude up on the hill behind the factory. He said, I said, I'm going to give you 2 minutes, Crip. If he ain't got him out there in 2 minutes, I'm coming up there. He said, Fly, stay down there, man. They get the rumbling. They working. Dudes try to put some karate on bros. I said, man, look, he kicking. They said, stay down there. Bros knocked him out. Picked him up, knocked him out again. Everybody said, you told me you was going to get him. So by this time, Ron Lee, Linwood Fields, Strickland, all of them that's out here now, that's in the street. I said, man, I want to get somebody. They said, nah, it's over with. So Terry Trice wanted to get Abdullah out of New York. So the old times, Buckfield, it's over with. Ain't no war. It's over. Bros knocked him out. He called bros got him. So now, Jerry and Chaz is gone in. You understand? Sometimes, when you given an option, either you're going to kill or be killed, or either you don't mind taking the risk to run your time up if you feel. But some dudes may take an option and say, I'm going on in, man, because I ain't trying to catch no murder. And I don't want nobody to kill me. I'd rather go on in, man, go to another spot. And that's what they did.
Family, let me explain something to you. That's what most dudes do. All right? Because most dudes, if you tell him if he here in the morning, you gonna kill him, and he know you gonna kill him, he ain't gonna be there in the morning.
So Tim Thomas, who was one of my best friends and Jerry's co-defendant, write me a letter. He said, what you doing, man? He didn't tear up. He said, man, you know Jerry, my co-defendant, man, the man told me he in the hole. He said, let him out. I said, come on out, Jerry. He come out, we walk and talk. He said, man.
Is Jerry alive?
No, Jerry died. He said, man, you know I moved my wife Lou down here, man. That's who taking care of all the business, man. I said, I ain't know, Jerry. We shook hands, walked and talked. You know what I mean? And I wrote to him. I said, man, the man out. He out. You know what I mean? And that was it far as I was concerned. So, brother went to Lewisburg. You know, the brother out of New York went to Lewisburg. They locked me, Brothers, Cooley, and Terry Trice up months later. Let Terry back out. send me to Leavenworth, send Bros to Lewisburg, send Coolio to Lompoc. The dude is in Lewisburg. So it was over with. And even, man, I kind of feel bad that I opened a can of worms because I didn't know the bond and the friendship that my son had with his brother. I didn't know, and he always been a good dude. But they say he became a serious businessman. Dude, his motherfather's been a hustler, mind his business. They ain't never getting him and Jerry was together every day. You know what I mean? And the homies accepted him because he was Jerry's partner. But you know how I go young. I done sent homies in the hole. Piggy Bay stole me in Lawton. And Tony Harris, Gene Cunningham, and Pony Bennett ran got their knives. And Mel Brown say, nah, let them fight. Let them go one-on-one. Flock of hell. Pick me up, body slam me. I bit his nipple off, pulled his nuts. You know what I mean? We got up and run. I knocked him. I said, you gotta go in, man. He was in Maryland with Cadillac, with Lulu, Naughty, all us. Go home. He violated, put his hands on me. He had to go.
Which I was fighting for?
Because I whipped him in Maryland. And when he came back to Lawton, I whipped him in Maryland. So when he came, he asked Neighbor and them, what fly? They say over the gym with the boxing team. He over there every day. So I'm over there wrapping up. I see him come through the door. I'm thinking he come to greet me. He stole me. Bam! Picked me up, body slammed me, laid on top of me. I bit his nipple off, grabbed his nuts. M.L. Brown, who was the sergeant coordinator of the box team, said, y'all, let him up, get up. Told Tony Harris, Tony got the jump. Tony out here now. Cunningham out here now. Pony. He said, man, look, let them work. After we work, in fact, Tony Harris was he gotta go in, man. I said, he going in. You know what I mean? And he went in. I was up to jail in 1974, me and Wookie in the cell together. And me and the dude named Tyrone Graves were in fight. You know what Willie Strickland in the old time said? Whoever lose gotta go in. That's how jail was, man. You know what I mean? If you can't handle your...
He bit his nipple off.
I said, Wookie said, can you get him? I said, I got him. Knocked him out and he had to go in. Yeah. You got copies of me of the Don Beaver, House of Pain, Article Mill, Mark and Sean. I got 4 magazines I can show you right now, and all of them say he was a champion of the boxing team in Lawton. People know me. Homies know me. Every time we go somewhere, homies, hey, champ. So it ain't no big deal about me knocking somebody out or whipping somebody. And I'm telling Jerry stole me, but I had to whip him. You know what I mean? And he came out, you know what I mean? He a homie. He said, man, you know, Lou, me and Tim talk about it all the time. But the point that I'm making is, that ain't no milestone in my incarceration. That wasn't nothing big to me. You know what I mean? That wasn't no event where I didn't even know you was going to ask me the question. So once you ask me, you know how I do, going to the little stories about the history of this joint, this event, so. But, you know, Supreme, you know, he called and talked about it. And my son said, man, you shouldn't have did that. I did it. I can't take it back because it's the truth. You know, all that about somebody getting hit with a mop ring, and we don't know about none of that because it didn't happen in Atlanta. But at the end of the day, it wasn't nothing I was trying to glorify. It wasn't something like I was trying to slander somebody's name and death can't defend itself. Because I ain't know the brothers did until recently. You know what I mean? But it wasn't no big deal to me. And I'm definitely not going to start no internet war. I'm not saying nothing to nobody on it. Anybody want to defend them, they got their right to defend them. I'm not going to respond to it. You know what I mean? But it ain't no DC, New York thing. I got dudes out in New York. I call me and I call all the time. Shaheed Muhammad. I told you Big Black out in New York saved my life.
Yeah, family, and that was just my point. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to see what was really going on and what was really up with it. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, look, at that age, man, he ain't doing nothing stupid like that. You know what I'm saying, family? And it just got blew out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? He was just doing his job. He was just answering a question. You know what I mean? There wasn't nothing to get everybody all riled up, but you already know how it is when the sissies get involved with stuff. Look, fam, it don't take much to be nice. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta live on this planet together, walking in and out of each other's space. Respect is important, all right? I appreciate y'all for coming out, spending your time with me. Thanks for pulling up. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the program if you will. I love you, family. Thanks for coming out. I see you tomorrow night. Still swinging out.